Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Biz Dev Live with Cameron Toth. So happy that you're joining me today. So I want to talk to you about developing business concepts. So as you are figuring out how to start up your company or developing a business idea, let's say you're working at a corporation, you're working for your boss somewhere, and you're thinking up ideas for starting your own thing, or you're in your own thing and you want to add products, add things. You find yourself like me in a pandemic and understanding that you're getting all your revenue from one thing that now, because people can't come together and do live events and can't have hospitality and big catered affairs, that business is non-existent. So what do you do to create new products and new things that can feed your business and really be the lifeblood of your business? And I was thinking about this morning in the shower, because you're going through life and you want to feed your business. You want to make sure that you're energetic and you're excited. And I think about that as like the motivation, the ideas, the passion that you throw into it. But the lifeblood, the actual thing that's feeding everything and keeping everything running, that's the profit. And you need the revenue coming in. And we've talked about it a lot of times on this program. So as you're developing that concept, thinking about how you're going to charge for it, how you're going to bring money in. And I think it's a little bit more simple than a lot of people think. When you are developing that product, understand your cost, understand what the competition is, and then put a price in there that's going to guarantee you profit. And don't worry about whether or not the clients are going to say yes or not. Now that sounds crazy, but you have to develop these products, these things you want to do. You have great ideas. You have experience in what you want to do. You've read about it. Maybe you've done a little bit. Maybe you talk to other people, but you are a knowledgeable person in that space. You're probably an expert in that space if you're really thinking about doing it. So don't be afraid to set that bar high when it comes to cost and developing that business concept for your business, because whatever idea you have, I'm sure it's great. Now, in order to implement it and to grow it and actually bring it to market and bring it in a way that's actually going to scale and grow and be sustainable, is that you got to bring that revenue in, right? So in thinking about that, don't be afraid with that price. People pay more all the time, and I think that's a big fear. But your service probably isn't a commodity, or at least not a commodity in the sense of a lot of things. Like, if I'm buying a tire for my car, I go and whatever the mechanic recommends, almost, okay, that's a good price, get me in there. Maybe there's a brand name that I'm looking for. Maybe I did a little research and I want the thing, and so they've differentiated themselves in the market and got me in, and I'm going to buy that tire. But are you a tire or are you popcorn? Now, popcorn, it's a commodity, but you pay a lot more for popcorn at the movie theater than you do at the grocery store, right? So if you're selling something that somebody else is offering, what's the reason that somebody might pay you more? And then whatever that reason is, you can advertise, you can market around it. But if somebody wants to do business with you, they probably want to do business with you. Let them do business with you. Don't make decisions for your clients for them. When developing that concept, that product for your business, put it out there, work it. If you're doing social media, test it, put it out organically, get some feedback, listen to what friends and family say, listen to what colleagues say, listen to what customers say, and throw out the really positive, throw out the super negative, and listen to kind of what the middle is on it, and let that kind of guide you, right? And go with your gut and offer that product out And I guarantee you that whether it's successful or not successful, you'll be operating from a real place of understanding what's going on in the environment to help you develop those business concepts. Right now, Toth Event Staffing is desperately moving from a event business to event marketing, meals for delivery, that kind of thing. And why? Because we want to move from a one event at a time thing to a more consistent revenue approach, so that the lifeblood, the blood that is feeding all the systems of the organization is ongoing and sustainable. And I encourage you to think about your business and the business concepts that you have in really sustainable ways. How can this be something that can really drive things forward and be a product that adds to your ecosystem, that benefits the clients that or people that you already know? Reach out to your network. Remember, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Who wants to do business with you is going to be half the reason you can charge what you charge for your product. So get out there, network, talk to people. I'm looking forward to engaging with you myself. Make sure you do that. Utilize the people that you know and the people that you don't know. You can reach out to people on social media that you like and admire. And a big part of that game is to engage. So put people to the test. Are they engaging with their followers? There's probably a reason somebody's pretty popular and gathering a lot of engagement, because they probably engage people. And don't be put off if you don't hear from the first time. You got a great business concept, you're putting it out there, you want to charge this, get in touch with an influencer, see if they want to use the product for free, talk about it, got a book, send it out, that sort of thing. But whatever your concept is, don't let your negative thinking get in the way of building that out. You have something amazing and great to share. Get it out there, charge what you need to charge to grow the business. I'm here to help. My name is Cameron Toth, CEO, Toth Event Staffing, and I will be back on Monday. Take care.